Christmas health recipe, Malunggay cookies. Moringa, Malunggay, brings the green to these holiday cookies. Nothing is as inviting or festive as a fresh batch of chocolate chip cookies holidays. I've been working on this vegan cookie recipe for years and I guarantee that you and your party guests will not be disappointed. They are my ideal chocolate chip cookie, crispy on the outside and soft and mushy on the inside. In this version, we use Moringa, Malunggay, leaves to add an evergreen tinge and an extra dose of wintry wonder to a holiday classic. I absolutely love them right out of the oven when the chocolate is still warm and melting, but they taste fabulous at room temperature as well. And there's an added bonus, they're gluten-free. I've found that gluten-free flours tend to give the best texture and makes it super simple if you are entertaining people with different dietary restrictions. I've found that sweet white rice flour gives the best results, but white rice flour will work well if you can't find the sweet white rice flour. This recipe also calls for oat flour, which you can make yourself by blending 1 cup of old-fashioned oats in a food processor until you form a fine powder. For the liquid, I use a blend of chickpeas and aquafaba, the liquid that comes with a can of chickpeas. All you do for this part is dump a whole can of chickpeas, liquid and all, into a food processor and blend until mostly smooth. For the rest of this recipe, I keep the dough in one large bowl. It's way more fun to be frolicking in the snow with your friends or munching on these cookies by the fireplace than doing a sink full of dishes. Also, you can eat the raw dough and won't have to worry about salmonella because there are no eggs. Just be warned, the dough is very addicting. Ingredients: 1 cup oat flour, 1/2 cup sweet white rice flour, 1/2 cup brown rice flour, 3/4 cup coconut or date sugar, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1 pack Malunggay leaves, Moringa leaves, 1/15 oz can of chickpeas, keep the liquid. 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1 cup vegan semi-sweet chocolate chips plus more for adding to the tops of the cookies. Directions: preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and line 2 cookie sheets with parchment paper or a silicone mat. In a large mixing bowl, stir together the oat flour, white rice flour, brown rice flour, coconut, date sugar, baking powder, and moringa leaves until well combined. Form a well in the center. Blend the chickpeas and their included liquid, aka aquafaba, in a food processor until mostly smooth. Pour the chickpea mixture into the well of the dry ingredients and pour the vanilla extract on top of the chickpea mixture. Stir the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients so that a dough forms. Gently fold in the chocolate chips. Using your hands, form small cookie-sized balls of dough and place them on the cookie sheet about an inch apart from each other. Flatten the balls of dough with your fingers. You might want to add a few extra chocolate chips to the tops of each cookie to make sure they have that irresistible chocolate chip cookie look. Bake the cookies in the oven for 12 to 15 minutes. Remove the cookie sheet from the oven and let cool for about 5 minutes before eating or serving.